going down?
So we decided we're gonna do a challenge. It's really for us because we gotta get back in the groove of posting stuff and getting ourselves together. So we're gonna post a video every day of June. You ready?
I'm ready.
You sure? Okay, we're gonna try and post a video every day of June. So today being June 1st, we're gonna pop it off with a question that I feel like most people want to know. We kind of need to know. I don't know, kind of put us where we are. So, babe, what is some of the biggest takeaways you've taken away? What are some of the biggest things you've taken away from being married? Like, what have you learned so far? Not about me in general, but just about marriage.
What I've learned about marriage, effort. Without effort, it's not gonna move anywhere. You're not gonna make it anywhere. You can go through the motions, right? You can go through the motions of relationship and all of these other things, but putting in the effort, being intentional, whether that's romantically, whether that's financially, whether that's with kids, with making food, dinner, whatever the case may be. Put in the effort, because if you put in the effort, I mean, you'll start to see those results. But don't ever feel like if you just go through the motions you're going to be okay, because you'll always run into those issues where one person feels like, oh, you're not doing enough, or you might feel like you yourself, you're not doing enough, and then it just rubs off wrong on your spouse. So definitely put in the effort.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's really good. I have learned to be submissive in a different way than I think we all learn to be submissive. It's not easy. Especially me being kind of like a strong-headed, strong-hearted person. I know that I get on his nerves sometimes because he's like, just let me. I got us, let me lead. And I'm like, okay, but no, because I get on your nerves. But no, I'm learning that if I say that I truly love God in a certain way, and I truly have a relationship with God, then I can't treat my relationship with God and my relationship with my husband differently. Like, in order to reverence God, I have to show my husband a certain type of love. And it's not like, oh, that's my boyfriend. I mean, he is like my boyfriend still, you feel me? But it's not like he's my boyfriend type of thing. It's a whole nother level. Like, when people say, well, I've been living with this person for so long and nothing's gonna change and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, marriage is this next level, okay? This the next tier. Yeah. So what do you think you've learned about me since we've been married? Or that's the question I guess I'm asking.
What have I learned about you? I learned a lot about you already, but I've learned more so now that we're married. I've learned more about your softer side, right? I think that a lot of times, because of life, we have to put up this, not a facade or not a front, but you put up this barrier about yourself. And that barrier, a lot of times, allows you to be guarded. It protects you. But for the same reason, go back inside. What's she doing?
Excuses.
But for the same reason, I think that you hide a lot of those more intimate, personal things about yourself when you do that. And so one thing that I've learned about you is that in marriage, you've felt more secure And so a lot of those places that you've been a little bit more guarded or whatever the case may be, you see a lot of that stuff come down, right? And you start to see more of the sensitive side and more of, why you react the way that you do, or why you say the things that you do, where your sense of strength, where your sense of weakness comes from, and a lot of how you view yourself and how you operate, how you view money, how you view a lot of things comes from that raw, intimate look of knowing someone personally. So, yeah, I think that's really the case.
You be paying attention.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying?
For me, I've learned how to interact with his interactions. He is a thinker, y'all, like nobody's business, okay? And he can jump from thought number 1 to thought 78 in 2.5 seconds. And I've learned, but I'm still learning how to jump with him. Or if I'm lost, just say like, babe, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry. Because I know that at one point I was trying to like keep up every single time, and like it was frustrating me because me and him think differently. There's a lot of topics that we think about or we talk about that I'm like, no. No. And same vice versa. And so I've learned how to put myself in the equation to where it best works for both of us. Like if he's wanting to express something to me, how do I put myself in that situation to where I don't put him down in a sense, or make him feel like I'm not listening, because I'm really good at that. Just like, don't hear nothing. I'm doing better though, y'all. I'm not 100%, but I'm doing better.
But on that note, it's the same with me, because I am a thinker. My mind can bounce from ideas, so she'll be talking to me sometimes, and I'll be paying attention at first, but take a pause or a breath in there,
gone,
and my mind is already on to the next thing. And so just finding that time to, like I said, being intentionally setting apart time, intentionally making time to just talk and listen to one another, to have those conversations, whether it's about something that you agree with or disagree with each other about. But it's important to make space for that, make room for those conversations, because there's so much that happens in a day. You can be tired from whatever. I mean, pick something. We have 2 kids. So, I mean, you can easily get caught up in the day-to-day interactions, the day-to-day, work that you have to do for that day. But making that time, making the space, making the room for it, let your partner know, like, hey, you're loved. I intentionally am listening to you. I'm spending time with you. I care about you. And that's definitely something that I've had to make room for sure.
I think the biggest thing, right after I had the baby, one of the most encouraging things that I felt from him would just be as simple as like, babe, you're doing good. Babe, you're doing really good. Because mentally in my mind, I was tired, exhausted to a level of exhaustion I never thought I could reach. And just to know that he would be there, or even if he wasn't really there and he really just didn't know what was going on, he was just like, babe, you're doing good. That made me feel really good. Like, it gave me a little jolt of energy, like, okay, I got this. Okay, and then last question, give one piece of advice.
One piece of advice
about marriage.
Learn your partner. Learn what they like, and then be intentional about, like I said before, intentionality is probably one of the biggest things. But learn your partner. Learn exactly what it is that makes them tick. What makes her smile? What does she like to do? What type of movies does she like to watch? Good example, we like two totally different genres when it comes to cinema or film or watching TV shows. I like action. I like sci-fi. I like, you know what I mean?
And it's not that I don't like it. He can just watch it all day, every day. And I'm like,
that's my preferred genre. For her, she likes rom-coms. She likes, you know what I mean, storylines. We both like documentaries. We both like sports. But we both at the same time like different types of documentaries and different types of sports. So me trying to get her to watch a soccer game is like, or a basketball game even, you know, it's kind of like, but you know what I mean? I like sports in general, so I can sit and watch track and field with her. I can sit and watch, you know, specific things with her, but it's just finding out what your partner likes and being intentional, like make time for it. So I like Star Wars. I like to watch Star Wars, right? Shout out to all my Star Wars people out there. You know what I'm saying? Star Wars. I try to get her to watch Star Wars. She's like, yeah, nah. So she made the compromise, though, is that once a month, we'll sit down and we'll watch a Star Wars movie or something from Star Wars. Just so, you know, and that stuff makes me happy because I like to share what I watch. I'm one of those people that I enjoy doing something, but if I can do this with somebody that I care about, it makes it that much more better for me. Like, I love connection, I love interaction, I love, you know, community and being able to do things together. So the fact that she sets apart time to do something that I enjoy is really important to me. So, like I said, man, just be very intentional. Learn what your partner likes. Learn what they like, and take that and run with it, man. You'll get so many kudos, so many cool points, cheese points. You know what I mean? And it makes it makes everything else like it's worth it because I know that this person cares about me. Yeah.
I think I would say that men like the little things too, like just paying attention to little things, like you said, learning. I think I made him, we were going to church and he had to sing, and I made him some tea before he got out of the shower or something. He's like, oh, babe, that's what's up. Like, just little things. Yeah. They like those things. Or, hey, I was just thinking about you, and I know he like nasty Kit Kats. If y'all like Kit Kats, that's on y'all. I mean,
hey, I can do a Kit Kat. It ain't my favorite, but I can bang on a Kit Kat.
But, like, you know, pick up the Kit Kat. Or just little things. Like, they like to be courted as well. And the more that you invest in your relationship, the better it will be. Like,
okay, now let's take that back that way.
Invest in your relationship. We have a game. We'll make that a video one of these days of June. But there's a game that we play that at any time you could be served a card. Invest in your relationship. Do things. Have impromptu workout sessions that you die on from YouTube that are only 10 minutes long. You know, invest.
We're working on it.
Keep, yes, we're out of shape. But keep working on your relationship. It's an ever-going thing. Go to counseling whenever. Talk to people about marriage whenever. Like, counseling is not a end-all be-all. My marriage is over. Like, it's an upkeep thing. It's I just want to know, is there something that I wasn't able to say? That is a whole nother video.
That's a whole nother video.
We're going to talk about
community and counseling, all of that stuff,
Find a community. That's another. We got videos coming for you, okay? We're going to be right here on the porch, you feel me? But, yeah, we just kind of want to tell y'all how marriage is, what we've learned from our marriage in our 7 months. We've been married for 7 months now, y'all. It's crazy. Yeah. 7 months. With a 5-year-old and a almost 2-month-year-old. So we in this thing.
2-month-old. 2-month-old.
I like mine better.
No.
2-month-year-old.
No.
But no, y'all, we are on a journey. It's been fun. It's been learning. It's been fun. It's been fun. Sure.
Mm-hmm.
We've learned a lot, and can't wait to continue to share our journey with y'all, share our kids with y'all, because one of them can't wait to get over
In the
here
camera. Come here.
Come here, baby.
Come on. No, your hair not done.
Oh,
grab a
just
seat.
kidding. Say
Actually,
hey from
come
right
on.
there.
Come on.
You
It's
know
okay.
what? Yeah.
It'll be all right.
Say hey, everybody.
Say hello.
Hi.
You know, your school shirt, and you got all them buttons.
Oh, your chesticles. You and mommy chesticles.
All right.
But anyway, so I'm Danny.
I'm Mo.
And what's your name? TT.
This is TT.
And Lil Mama Denim is inside with Sassy. But thank y'all so much. Videos every single day this month. We're on it, okay? If y'all don't see the video, tell us. We'll drop 2 the next day, okay? We're trying to get our stuff back together. But we love y'all. And that's it. Peace.
Fine.